We are going to you're going to do some couple of manipulations with these keys, right? So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to delete the old key automatically if more than one exists, and we'll see how that happens. So the first thing we need to do for that is we need to check how many keys exist, right? So while I was testing, I essentially realized I ended up creating 4 keys, right? So the first thing that you need to do is you need to test how many keys are created. The next thing that we need to do is we need to ensure that we delete the oldest key, right? So let's do that. All right, so the way to identify is these keys are usually, when I run this command with JQ, the keys are essentially listed from oldest to newest, right? So essentially the first key that you see, that is the first item over here. This is essentially my oldest key, right? Which is my secret key. You can also see it from here. And this was the one that I created, and these two kind of created in between when I was doing my testing. All right, so to delete the oldest key, this is the command that I will need to type. So let's explain this command before I execute it first. So essentially this part is, the first part essentially fetches all my old API keys. It then sorts them from Postgres by their created date. And then I essentially run the curl command and I delete the oldest key, right? So let's see what happens. Now let's run the command again. Just going to recall it. Now I've got 3 keys. Now let's run the key at ID 0 again. So it should delete the next oldest key, which is most probably this one. Let's see. Nice. And let's delete the next key. So I will call this command again. And let's check it. Now I essentially just have 1 key, which is the desired output that I needed. Now, the next thing that we are going to do is we are going to set an expiry time for this API key. So for that, let's tune into the next video.